Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome once again. Today is 15th, Wednesday, 15th of January. Hope everyone's having a great day wherever you are. First of all, then, as far as Onpassive is concerned, no new updates. Checked the OES today, nothing new going on there, and haven't heard any other updates as yet. But as I always say, please, on a daily basis, like I do, log into your OES. That's where the information will be, and all are either through Marty and Chris as well. They will update you. Good to see Chris back as well today. I was first reserve for Marty, but he texted me this morning and say, "Yep, Red, I'm going to be on there." Sounded pretty rough still, but I think he's on the mend. So good to see him back around. Also, big thank you to Andy Burks last night on OP Digital Blueprint. Very good discussion with Gina Lever and Collins Manor. If you haven't had a chance to listen to it yet or watch it, it is on their channel. I'm just trying to render it to put it up on this channel. Hopefully that will be there later on today. I had a bit of a problem downloading it for some reason. Don't know why, but it was there as well. Into today's discussion, which before I do that, big shout out to my partner in crime, Peter Rogers. He's going back in to have his latest little bit of surgery tomorrow, 3 p.m. UK time. So if you're one of the prayer warriors, chuck some his way. I'm sure he needs it. That should be the end of what he's been going through over the last 6 months or so. So fingers crossed that goes to plan and he can get on with his rehab and getting his life back together again. So be thinking of you, Pete, tomorrow whilst you go under the knife kind of thing again. And obviously I will update you guys when I know more. As I said, big shout out to Andy last night for his show. Very enjoyable. And this really is what inspired me to do today's topic, which is compounding. Okay. Now, really, the compounding effect for anything makes such a lot of difference. And this is really what I want to talk to you today about, is all about how important it is to understand the power of compounding and how it works. Now, Andy did a very easy summary because we were talking about specific targeted traffic, how that is always going to work out. And we were talking about the rate of return on that specific targeted traffic. And we were making a comparison between what's the difference between targeted traffic and just normal traffic that you pay for. That's called pay per click, or you can use other parts of it as well. Now, somebody clicking on your advert or link doesn't necessarily make a sale, but with specifically targeted traffic, that is obviously what Onpassive is going to be using and how that all works. I won't go into the details of how it works, but basically it means that they are proactively targeting people that are looking for a product similar to the one that you are offering, which means in broader terms, there's a much higher proportion rate of them clicking on your link to then purchase your product. We were talking at length actually last night about how important it is to reinvest your profits, or at least a larger proportion of the profits that you make from your sales back into paying for specifically targeted traffic rather than taking it all out. So for instance, Andy did a very good and very easy analogy, and that was, if you spend $100 on your targeting traffic and you end up with 5 sales from that, that means you have 5 customers, 5 sales, and you have $125 of commissions on the assumption that that is what the commission rate is at the moment. Okay, so you've spent $100 and you have received back $125 through the commissions of the sales of that 5 people that you have got through that specifically targeted traffic that you have purchased from Onpassive. Before people start saying, I thought the company were going to do this for me, and I thought the company were going to do, yes, the company are going to do parts and bits for you. We are talking specifically now about you purchasing targeted traffic, okay? Not about anything else, what the company might do, company might not do, or whatever, and how the compounding effect, the power of compounding will really kickstart your business and certainly what's the word I'm looking for? Elevate you to the level of financial freedom a lot quicker than it would do if you kept taking the money out. So then, we know that month 1, for instance, you have paid $100 for your targeted traffic. You have 5 sales. That means you've had $125 of commissions that have come into your wallet. Obviously, it's your money. You can do what you want with it. No one's telling you what you should do or shouldn't do with it. But if you use the power of compounding to put that money back in again, okay, or a proportion, okay, then you are going to see a huge advance in your online business than if you'd taken all that money out. So let's say month 1, you have paid $100, you have 5 sales, $125. You take $25 out for yourself because you need the money or whatever it may be. But then month 2, you put that $125 back in to buy another $100 of targeted traffic for month 2. What does this mean in effect? It means that you've already got 5 customers who are paying $25 commissions on the product that they bought for month 1, and you will get that automatically for month 2 as well because you've got those 5 customers. If the targeted traffic that you've purchased again give you another 5 customers, that means that you've now got 10 customers. You've also then got $250 as opposed to the $125. This means that for the reinvestment of the $100 which came out the profits, instead of only having $125 month 2, you've now got your 25, which you took out, plus 250, which makes it $275 on month 2, plus you've got 10 customers in your organization. Now, if you continue that process, even if it is at the $100 basis each month, like month 2, you know you've got now $250 plus you've got your 25 from before. It means that if you are going to just continue with the 100, it means that you've, instead of taking $25 out on month 2, you can now take $125 out and $150 out and still have $100 left to buy targeted traffic for month 3. That means you've taken out now a total of $175. Month 3 comes along. If it does exactly the same as the other month, it means you have another 5 customers. So in total now you have not 5, not 10, but 15 people within your organization. And that is going to give you a grand total of $375 on month 3 for the commissions of the sales of the products, just on that one basis. That means on month 3, you are going to get a lot more than you were on month 2. It means that you can take out your 100, put it back in again for another 5, and see how all this starts working. Now, you can, of course, if you don't need the money, you can put more back in for more targeted traffic. Now, I'm not saying these figures are accurate. I'm not saying these figures are correct. These are just assumptions of what we feel and think might happen as far as targeted traffic is concerned. But if you put, instead of $100 in to get those 5, you put 200 in, there's a fair likelihood you'll get 10 instead of 5, and you're still in profit. So compounding that interest means that you are giving yourself the best possible chance of getting to whatever your financial freedom figure is a lot quicker than it would be that if every single month you took out your profits rather than reinvesting it in to make more money. Let's face it, guys, how many times do we hear the saying, money makes money? It is a well-known fact that if you do have money, you can utilize that medium to make more money. That's how the rich do it all the time. They look at every single avenue that they possibly can to utilize their money to make more money. That's working smart. That is compounding the actions of their money to make something more. This is just another part of how the power of compounding works as far as your business is concerned. At the beginning, it's really small increments, but if you continue that compounding process, it ends up being really exponentially a lot bigger at a lot quicker rate. It's all about being a little bit savvy. Now, hey, before you shoot me down and all the rest of it, I understand that people are in need of money, okay? Everybody that I know needs it, okay? And don't get me wrong, I understand if you have to take it all out because you need it and all the rest of it. But this is just food for thought about your business. Do whatever you can to enhance your business to the best of your ability with the funds that are available to get it going as quick as you possibly can. This is why you don't have to put $100 in. You can put 50, you can put 20. There's going to be all sorts of amounts. You can put 500, you could put 1,000. It's all to do with what suits your pocket at the time. But the more that you look at your business online and you utilize the funds from the profits that you've made to put back into the business to make more, okay, this is what the power of compounding is all about. To me, it makes absolutely perfect sense. And when you've got Albert Einstein telling us that this is the 8th wonder of the world, that he who understands it gains and those who don't pay for it, okay, it makes perfect sense to me to utilize that tool, okay, within the business that you are running online. And this goes for any business, okay? It doesn't have to be Onpassive. You can utilize exactly the same equations on any online business or virtual business that you can find. How many times do we see people reinvesting their profits back into their own business to enhance their business, to make it more appealing, all of these sort of things? This is all compounding the profits of any business to make it a better business, which in return will make you more profit. Okay. And let's face it, at the end of the day, this is what we're after with Onpassive. Obviously, there's a lot more to Onpassive than earning money, but I would bet that 90% at least of people who looked at Onpassive that very first time were looking at an online business that they could utilize to make some extra income. And this is what I'm saying to you. This is where the angle I'm coming from as far as what you can do with those profits once we get going again. Reuse those profits in a manner that is going to certainly give you more profit in the future. Yes, at the beginning, it's very, very tempting, isn't it, to take that money and put it into your personal hands rather than putting it back into your business to make more sales. You know, we all want to know that it works. We all want to withdraw some money to make sure it works. I get all of that. Okay, I totally understand the mentality behind it. People are hurting, they need money now, etc. But any little extra amount that you can put back in here to your business to enhance it, to promote it, to hopefully make sales, okay, you are going to be well ahead of the game. And that's what it's all about, guys, is being savvy, okay, working every angle that you can to make your business as profitable as quickly as possible that you possibly can. Anyway, guys, there you have it. Okay, the power of compounding. Once you understand it and you really start getting your head around how it can work in your favor, then you truly will start springboarding your business forward in a very profitable way. Anyway, guys, that's it from me today. I shall see you all tomorrow, Thursday. Normal time, all the rest of it. Monday, there will not be a Monday Fun Day on Monday. You all right, Jane?
Yeah, there may be a Monday Fun Day.
Oh, there may be a Monday Fun Day. We might be back in time.
Can you just pass on all my love and wishes and all the lovely messages, please?
Okay, if you didn't hear that, Jane wants to pass on all the lovely messages and wishes and prayers for her and her mum. We're going up to see her actually on Sunday. So, yeah, it's going to be quite emotional and all the rest of it. But if you are one of the prayer warriors, thank you so much for what you've done, the messages we've had. It really does mean an awful lot to us. Anyway, guys, thank you, Discipline Trainer. Why no update since 1 month? Because we haven't got any for you, my friend. If I had them, I'd be giving it to you. That is for sure. Keep checking your OES, my friend. That is where it's going to be. Okay. Listen,
if Ash did an update in New Year.
He did actually.
Yes. It's not a month.
No,
sorry.
It's not. Actually, Ash did a update on Christmas Eve, and he also did a update post as well in your back office, in your OES, and it's entitled "It's a Boom," and that is 15 days ago. Okay, so 2 weeks ago. That's it from me then, guys. See you all tomorrow. I'll bring something else to the table. Hopefully it will inspire you. Hopefully it will get you thinking a little bit as well about what you can do for your business. That's it from me. Bye for now.